Hi guys, it's me, Zell,
And I'm Jack the Reaper.
and we're here with The Matrix 2 watch through reaction.
Couples React.
Called The Matrix Reloaded. I don't think I've seen this before.
I've definitely seen this many times before.
So here we are. We watched the first one, and now we're on the second one. I have no expectations except for confusion.
It's gonna be a fun ride, I promise.
So here we go.
On the phone.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a meme, I'm sure.
It definitely was meme.
Trinity.
You called it.
I mean, I recognize that butt anywhere. Did leather become popular after these movies?
Yeah, for a while it was a thing.
I'm in.
She definitely popularized it.
It's such a brain F.
Yeah. 2003.
Do we know what bullets look like? Like, have they captured that? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a dream. Well,
Yes.
maybe. But he's thinking that could be the future.
Almost there. Sarah,
I love how they show us a little more of the ships.
you're going to be alright.
See, I don't know if I'd want to live in this world.
It's kind of terrifying, right?
Like, I mean, sure, it's the truth and all, but... Like, they have no personal articles on board. They're wearing basic clothing.
Your situation, I
Just
can't
tunnels.
understand your
Yeah, you're right.
It's not possible.
That'd mean there are 250,000 sentinels.
Oh, so there's multiple groups?
That can't be. Why not?
These are all the captains of the
a
ships.
sentinel for every man, woman. That sounds
Oh.
exactly like the thinking.
And he's one of the captains.
I was gonna say, their outfits are so much fancier than them, but
Join us.
this is in the Matrix.
Correct. That's the only place they can really meet safely.
My apologies, sentinels.
Quite a diverse cast for back then.
Being formulated.
Yeah.
Kudos to them.
I loved this whole thing.
Did we learn who the Oracle more about them last movie?
If we return,
We still just see
They
this as
showed
a...
up.
we can be back within
They had that
36
one
hours.
interaction, and then
Well before the
Like,
machine
do they...
reaches them.
are...
Do you understand what you're
So
asking?
many questions. The music.
yeah, it's like think early 2000s. It's everything perfect.
The
about it.
attack style and the sound effects
Yeah.
are very satisfying.
Very satisfying.
It's kung fu, right?
Yeah,
Like from those movies.
that's exactly where it comes from.
Plus, but they have like he's doing things that are
Yeah.
not natural.
Yeah, it's very much a nod to those old like kung fu movies.
Oh, ooh! I'm satisfied with that.
Yeah. Matrix really steps up its game on this movie.
Oh my gosh, what the f?
Right?
Well, I did say his Superman thing, so they
Yeah.
Oracle's house, I think.
Yeah.
It's spoon. It's not a spoon.
There is no spoon.
Approach request velocity and
What?
I love this.
Oh,
Control.
yeah, beautiful.
I thought they did such a good job with the city. You can see all the ships docked.
Yeah, classic Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is just like the air bay, I'm fine with that. But I'm curious where these people live.
Yep.
I'm not about all these metal contraptions. Like, that's my
Look at
environment.
the scale of this stuff, though.
Oh, I know. Oh, my. Wow. Yeah, sure. Put himself front and center.
What do you think of that guy?
He reminds me.
What do you... Yeah, of what?
Clone Daddy.
Clone Daddy?
Also Avatar in their
Yeah.
machines.
yeah, that's true. They had those mechs.
It's just sci-fi,
Yeah.
right?
Captain Before.
And now they're monk-esque clothes.
Captain Morpheus, are you here to escort?
But they already do things that are monk-esque.
I'm just here to keep the peace.
Oh, okay.
Commander locked a man.
You know what they say about the life you save?
Remember this kid.
Save his life.
Hiya, Neo. Can I carry that for you, Neo?
No, I can carry him back.
Trinity? I'm fine.
What do they call that? Eager?
You
He's
carry
very
these?
eager.
Yeah.
Yeah, surely. Hey,
Just happy to be part of the team.
next job we're looking up.
Aww. This
Yeah,
feels like a
he reminds me of
D&D
Mouse.
crew.
About it, and I've made my
And he's like the
decision.
newbie. Or he's like
Wanna
Pippin.
join the Nebuchadnezzar.
With the lamp. The dripping background. For a commander.
That's the upgraded suite.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care about oracles or prophecies or messiahs. I care about one thing. Stopping that army from destroying this city. And
he
to
doesn't
do
believe
that,
in it.
I need soldiers to obey my orders. Not everyone believes what you believe. My beliefs do not require them to.
He's giving me Qui-Gon Jinn vibes. And this is like Mace Windu that's like, F off with your prophecies. Or who else was... No, it was mostly Mace that was kind of pissed about it.
Yeah,
That's
really
what it's
good.
giving me, that... The whole Chosen One.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
people
he
are like,
believes in
we
the
need
prophecies.
the physical ships. And he's like, nah, that's not all it's gonna take.
Snap.
Commander,
Oh. Eyebrow man.
I know.
council has asked me to speak tonight.
And it seems like the council's then obviously open to the prophecies.
Yeah, it really makes you wonder. Like, you can tell there's a lot of division in, like, the minds of the...
Oh, I forgot who was in there. I'm like, who's doing that?
These are our husbands and wives, our brothers
Wow.
and sisters, our children. I give you more.
Wow, so they respect him a lot.
He's a very respected captain. His ideals are, like, the common people's, like...
Well, captain is more than just ship. They save people.
Exactly.
Wow, going out with the shirt out.
It is true. What many of you
Oh,
have
it's
heard.
his connection.
The machines have gathered. Remember that which matters most. We are still here.
He's not wrong.
Let us
And that's what you need to do, is bolster people up in these times.
unite today.
He's been right about a lot of things.
Let us
Like, he's a good leader.
This is quite a different take to Matrix from the first one.
This is why I wanted you to get your hands on it so bad, because I was like, it opens the world up.
And these were all done by the original creators. It's not like
Yep.
this isn't part of their world.
They wrote it as a trilogy, but the first one was meant to be good as a standalone, and it did so well that they immediately greenlit the other two.
They're so affectionate with one another. Like, they are on the ship together, aren't they? They just
Yeah,
don't.
but-
It's all business.
Exactly. It's also like the end of the world because the machines are coming, so it's like a big rave before the, before they get here. It's a real traditional thing. Soldiers before battle would often have big parties, so it's actually kind of has like a historical significance too. Just screams 2000s, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Like something you'd see on MTV.
Why do you think they do big parties before a war?
I think it helps to channel all the emotions that people are feeling into something like.
So I
fuck it,
try to get
like, we're
emotions
gonna-
out of your system
Exactly,
so you
so
can
you have
focus.
calm for the battle.
But don't get too much of your energy out. You gotta
I
fight a
know.
war.
It's a busy day tomorrow.
I don't like seeing the holes.
Yeah, I know they are a little.
This is quite a long intimacy theme.
Yeah, they really went for it. I also remember they wanted to go for a hard R rating.
I mean, that's one way to get it.
Yeah.
He's scared. Uh-oh.
Smith will suffice.
Guess he's not a good guy.
I figure I slept the first 11 years of my life. Now I'm making up for it. What about you? I just haven't been able to
11?
sleep much.
That's when he was woken up.
11 years old?
Of what?
Wow.
That you
So
are
he's
in
been
fact.
around a long time. That's probably why he's a
Still you.
chancellor.
That's how it is with people. Nobody cares how it works as long as it works. I like it down here. These machines are keeping us alive while other machines are coming to kill us. Power to give life. And the power to end it. I can't help thinking that in a way we are plugged into them. But we control these machines. They don't control us. Of course not. How could they?
It's a really interesting way of
The
thinking.
idea is pure nonsense. Old men like me don't bother with making points. There's no point. Is that why there are no young men on the
It's
council?
ruminating.
Good point.
He said point 3 times. It's
It has
code.
something to do with
He's an agent.
recycling our water supply. I have absolutely no idea how you were able to do some of the things you do. But I believe there's a reason for that as well. I only hope we understand that reason before it's too late.
He said reason for like 3 or 4 times too.
Ballard.
The
I'm
way the
onto
dialogue
him.
is in this is very much.
He's a computer.
Z,
I want you to wear it.
you know I don't believe in this stuff.
But I do.
No matter what it takes, I'm coming home.
Just keep
Oh no, when they say that.
please.
Yeah, right. It's like that's the omen.
I like him though. Why? No. Oh, it's Creep Dude. But Neo knows.
What the hell? Bane. I just wanted to catch you to say good luck.
Who called him?
Just in
We'll
time.
see you.
You're gonna see the Oracle, aren't you?
We don't have time.
I'm sorry, sir. I just had to give something to Neo.
Remember how I told you to remember?
You made me swear to get it to you before you left. You said you'd understand.
There is no screen.
I was just told you cleared the Nebuchadnezzar.
They got out
for
too.
takeoff. That is correct.
His room's nice.
Counselor, am I still in charge
the
of our
chancellor.
defense system? Of course. Why did you allow the Nebuchadnezzar to leave? Because I believe our survival depends on more than how many ships we have.
Something about hope, right?
Yeah.
It's a good theme.
Just like Star Wars.
I told you you'd like
That's
this.
why I like it. They're dancing.
This is one of the best scenes in the movie. Like,
It's almost hypnotizing me.
yeah, it's extremely well done choreography.
You do not truly know someone until you find them. Come. She's waiting.
Cool.
Yeah,
I like him.
yeah. He's one of my favorite. They introduce you to so many amazing characters in this.
Oh.
Back doors, aren't they? Programmer access.
Oh,
The
snap.
ominous hallway of doors. Buckle up. It only gets more complicated from here.
My goodness, look at you. You turned out
I know
all right,
her.
didn't you?
Was she the Oracle in the first one?
No, they changed actresses.
Yeah,
She's,
We'll
yeah,
get to that.
does a really good
Why
job,
don't
though.
you come
Both
and
of them
have a
did.
sip this time?
I suppose the most obvious question is, how can I trust you?
Bingo. It is a pickle, no doubt about it.
But if you already know, how can I make a choice?
Because you didn't come here to make the choice. You've already made it. You're here to try to understand why you made it. I thought you'd have figured that out.
It's just like they're
by now.
talking to God.
Same reason. I love candy. Every time you've heard someone say they saw a ghost or an angel. Every story you've ever heard about vampires, werewolves, or aliens is the system assimilating some program that's doing something they're not supposed to be doing. The door made of light. What happens when you go through the door?
I see Trinity. And something happens.
Do you see her die?
No.
You have the sight now, Neo.
Then why can't I see what happens to her?
We can never see past the choices we don't understand.
Are you saying I have to choose whether Trinity lives or dies?
No. We've already made the choice. Now you have to understand it. You've made a believer out of me. Good luck, kiddo.
Isn't that played so wonderfully? Every time I
Very
see
kind
her
of
on
mind
screen, I'm
trip.
just like, there's something about the presence.
Mr. Anderson. Surprised to see me? No. Because of you, I've changed. I'm unplugged. A new man, so to speak. Like you, apparently free. Congratulations. Thank you. But, as you well know,
It's so binary. I love the way he acts it. Like he genuinely appreciated it.
Purpose, because as we both know, without purpose, we would not exist. It is purpose that created us. Purpose that connects us. Purpose that pulls us, that guides, that drives us. It is purpose that defines. Purpose that binds us. We are here because of you tried to take from us.
He's pushing it back.
Took him a minute, but he figured it out.
Wow.
What an intro, right? Smith stepped up the game.
So basically, he's gone rogue.
Yeah, he's
But
a
he
rogue
has a
program.
vengeance specifically for him.
Yeah. I always thought that was cool. And the best part is you can tell it's Keanu, you know, doing all of his own stunts.
Yes, me.
Was that just a typical program?
It was a regular agent.
Interesting.
Yeah. Smith is a very interesting character.
Just Superman away.
Fling swing.
Just use the Force, dude.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be as cool as this. 2003, everybody.
I think they're with the CGI here.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my gosh.
100% CGI.
He's so angry. Oh my gosh.
Just whack-a-smith.
Why can't he just jump through the door? Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is my favorite part. He's like
Okay.
beating Smiths down
Oh,
with
they
other
did a
Smiths.
bowling sound.
Yeah, they did.
They did the bowling sound. I'm gonna need to cop you come in on
I'm gonna need to
Saturday.
chew on that one for a moment.
That guy looks... There's so many people I
It's
recognize.
good. It's good. The actress too.
And Trinity, of course.
I really don't remember this movie, but there's parts of it that I feel like I do, or maybe I just see memes or clips or something.
Chateau What you see, I have sent her a dessert. A very special dessert. And all that matters is the
Is she
feeling
poisoned?
itself. Truth is, we are completely.
He's turning her on.
Doesn't take much. Just stretch the imagination.
Pieces to understand.
This movie is quite
Understands a why.
Yeah.
Why
erotic, or isn't
is
it
what
trying to be?
separates us.
If you want the Keymaker, follow me. I'll give you what you want, but you have to give me something.
What?
A kiss. Excuse me. I want you to kiss me as if you were kissing her.
Bitch, please.
A long time ago, I knew what that felt like. I want to remember it. I want to sample it. Just a
What did she
sample.
put on her lips?
Why don't you sample this instead?
Trinity.
Ocean, something so small.
Jealous much?
Just a kiss.
Why should we trust you? All right.
What's
Doing
she
the ear
doing?
thing.
Terrible. Forget it.
Gotta do it.
Gotta pull out that Keanu smolder.
Nope. Just pretend it's Trinity. It basically is. Did they show it was her face right then? Okay, there we go.
I envy you. But such a thing is not meant to last.
She wants to beat her ass so bad right now. Whew.
My name's.
What?
Yes, I'm the Keymaker. I've been waiting for you.
Love this guy.
How could you do this? You betrayed bordel de saloperie de coup de merde.
Cause and effect, my love.
Look at that smile on her face.
She just wants a reaction from him.
This was the cause. I cannot
What in the world?
I'll handle
Yep.
Okay, I've definitely seen.
That's a meme, yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. Uncomfortable.
They don't really show blood much in this, though.
Yeah. All things considered, the violence is relatively tame.
What? He stopped a sword with his hand.
You see, he's just a
That's
man.
right.
Donatello?
Exactly.
Michelangelo?
Yeah.
Chop. Oh, snap. Oh.
Here they go.
Oh. Wait, did both Morpheus and Trinity run after the Keymaster?
Yeah, you'll get to see that in a minute.
What even is that world? Spirit world? They did say some people move around like ghosts and angels.
Yeah, they
So
kind of
Rogue
alluded to that
program,
earlier.
another one? Whoa. Whoa.
I think this is one of the coolest fights. Like, honestly, every single one of them is great.
So he's watching that through code?
Yeah, yeah. It's something, that's why he's such a good operator, and like, people have to learn how to do that.
This is feeling like GTA now.
So this car chase scene goes down as one of my favorite car chase scenes of all time. It's truly next level.
Why is this highway suicide?
That's a really good question.
Wow.
Dude, oh, I love it.
Can you imagine
Everything
though,
about this.
So do the people just die when the agents do that, or do they come back?
It takes over their body, as far as I can tell.
The conscious.
Mm-hmm. They constructed, I think it was like a 5-mile stretch of highway specifically
Just
for this
this?
movie. Yeah, like this wasn't a real road. They built this just for this
Maybe
movie.
that's why there's a wall up
Yeah.
that high.
Yeah.
No, that's creepy. Oh my gosh, hello?
Fighting the
She's
car.
like driving.
It's so good. It is truly
not
next
missing
level.
a beat. Keymaker, just jab him with your key or something. Angry.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. The stunts they pulled on this.
This was
'cause
like
those look like legit cars.
they flipped something like it was an insane amount of cars.
Oh, that's not fair.
Got rid of him though.
Cool.
We are getting aggravated. Yes, we are.
Oh, so they're like a pair.
Yeah.
They remind me of these characters, this new character in the High Republic.
Oh.
She probably did that in real life too. She probably felt so cool.
Oh, this is magical. Oh, you thought we were done with the car chase scene?
Uh-oh. Is it making the car gonna blow up because of gas? Whoa.
So good.
Don't worry.
Props to the consistency with the cut in their
Is
suit.
that a Ducati?
Yeah, it's a Ducati. He drives one in
Ducati.
Tron as well.
No, scary.
Bro, the cool thing here is I think about it, this is a program, right? This is essentially them on the main internet dodging all this traffic. Like, the concepts are so cool to me. Oh, look who it is.
How did he get
so
there?
cool? Isn't he the
I
coolest?
know, he looks good in that purple
He's so
vest.
cool. Oh, he wears it so well. Just kidding, he thought it was over.
Ooh, ayo.
Yeah, exactly.
Crane
You
kick.
hear the noise, right?
Yeah.
Do you recognize the
crane-
move, though?
Flying crane kick? I don't know.
Yeah, he did that against Neo in the dojo.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, hello. Oh, talent. Yay!
I love the camera effect.
Very Joker-esque color scheme.
That's true, it is.
Aim, hello, friend.
Priority number 1, fix the tie.
Oh. Yeah, he did. He fixed it, then he chopped it in half. He's like, I'm angry, my tie got chopped in half.
Exactly.
Morpheus
I
feels...
love he uses the upward momentum of a jump to diffuse the backward momentum of his kick.
He probably just helped him.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, the force. Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh.
She's good.
Nice.
Here it comes again.
Yes.
It's one of the best, most
That
satisfying.
poor guy.
Now you're starting to
They
understand
never
why
stop.
the highway is
You can't
suicide.
take him out. Is he gonna go? Oh, snap. Oh my, hello? It was
So
a
good.
little over the top, but it was still...
Yeah, no, I loved everything about it though. It's like 15-20 minutes of car chase.
I know.
Like, come on.
It was, that all was really cool, yeah.
They're like, you want to see what we can really do with a
I
car
can't
chase
get over
scene?"
the Superman Neo, but I mean I can. It's. Is this the core? The movie?
The machines are drilling down to Zion.
Oh, to their base. Oh my!
They said it earlier. They think there's something like millions of machines, one for every person.
There is a building.
Hey, you count sheep at home.
Why? I get paid to count them here.
What if you're wrong? What if all this, the prophecy, everything is bullshit?
Then tomorrow we may all be dead. But how would that be different from any other day? Now consider the alternative.
Was that something they did, or that just happened?
What if the prophecy...
Oh,
The
wait.
machines are fighting the ships.
That was Niobe and her crew?
No.
I will not stand here and do nothing. I will not wait here to watch them die.
Trinity, we're talking less than 5 minutes here.
In 5 minutes, I'll tear that whole goddamn building down.
How much further?
Here,
She's such a strong, like, character
sorry.
This is
for Neo and like
He's
their crew
actually
and-
saving them right now by delaying their entrance to the door.
Interesting, right?
Wow. Oh, there we go.
Operator.
I want everything. Would that include a bullet from this gun?
Go ahead, shoot.
So many.
He's like, nope, not doing this.
Hold it right there, little lady.
Little lady. Oh, she just knocked them out. She's like, they're not worth killing. Hold it right there, little lady.
Well, you have to keep in mind that
I know, they're humans.
there was that speech. It's like, these guys are humans.
Fight it, Morpheus. Knock him out.
I don't know. You take
The
whatever you want
keyboard
from
with the
this
little
movie.
dot in the center.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh no. He got shot. No way he didn't. Yeah.
You know which door. Hurry.
Wow.
Trinity, I got some serious
Completed
activity
his
heading your way.
purpose.
So this is supposed to be the source of all the program for the robots.
Correct.
Hello, Neo.
The hive
I
mind.
am the architect. I
Mhm.
created the Matrix. I've been waiting for you. As you are undoubtedly gathering, the anomaly is systemic, creating fluctuations in even the most simplistic equations.
Those other ones seem a little more uncontrolled, though. It's like alternate versions.
Mm-hmm.
Thus, the answer was stumbled upon by another, an intuitive program.
initially created to investigate
Oracle.
certain aspects of the human
quick.
psyche. If I am the father of the Matrix, she would undoubtedly be its mother.
This is about Zion.
You are here because Zion is about to be destroyed.
Bullshit.
Denial is the most predictable of all human responses. This will be the 6th time we have destroyed it, and we have become exceedingly efficient at it.
It's pretty ominous, isn't it? Humanity's been wiped out several times.
It is interesting reading your reactions.
Trinity.
Which brings us at last to the moment.
But she won't die because he was having dreams of his past versions.
Ultimately expressed. There are 2 doors. The door to your right leads to the source and the salvation of Zion. The door to your left leads back to the Matrix, to her, and to the end of your species. But we already know what you are going to do, don't we? Already I can see the chain reaction. The chemical precursors that signal the onset of an emotion, designed specifically to overwhelm logic and reason. An emotion that is already blinding you from the simple and obvious truth. She is going to die, and there is nothing you can do to stop it. Hope. It is the quintessential human delusion, simultaneously the source of your greatest strength and your greatest weakness.
If I were you, I would hope that we don't meet again.
We won't.
Because remember, the whole building was wired to blow up. It's nuts, right?
Wow. Uh-oh.
You're right. Here he comes.
Wow.
Trinity.
She didn't die.
I love you too damn much.
He's giving her a very intense CPR. Oh, AED. Holy crap. Get your hands off her heart! Oh.
I think she's probably happy.
That's impossible. The prophecy tells us. It was a lie, Morpheus. The one was never meant to end anything. It was all another system of control.
I don't believe that.
How can the prophecy be true if the war isn't over?
Oh, they can breathe out there?
It's Earth.
I know, but I would imagine the air being toxic. Sad. I'm sure those ships aren't easy to come by.
That was probably its core going up.
Come on.
Something's different.
What?
I can feel them.
He can control them. He now has the architect's power. Okay, Palpatine. Just kidding. Is that Niobe's ship?
Yeah.
5 ships were instantly down.
When the
Wow.
machines broke through, it wasn't a
Was it
battle.
an accident? Some sort of malfunction?
Oh, it's the inside guy.
No one knows. Someone made a quick pass to look for survivors.
You found one.
Only one.
Is he on ship in, like, jail or something? Oh. That's the end of it?
You understand now why I'm like, we have to watch through them before you see the new
this one
because-
they definitely set up. You need the third one. The
Because
first
like
one,
I said, they had it originally written as a trilogy.
yeah.
So when the first one did well, 2 and 3 were filmed like all
I
as
see,
one.
I see.
And so they were released, I think, like 1 year apart.
Okay.
And they were like, yeah, we're just going to pump these out. And so it was designed to be part 2 and part 3 of the original story.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, because I can definitely see how you can leave the Matrix one as a standalone at that. But now this, for those who are interested in going deeper in the lore and the background, that's what these touch on, which
Correct.
they kind of give you a different idea of what the Matrix is and about. It's interesting. Obviously, that guy, they'll find out that he was a plant or whatever, a hack.
Rat.
A rat. What are
A
all those
mole.
things? A mole. Well, I was saying hack because technically they hacked into
Yes.
their system. And then I'm guessing that the architect died and Neo inhabited his powers now, his abilities. But I'm curious about what makes this different than the other times, which I'm guessing we'll find out. Because clearly he saved her, and the other times showed her dying. We don't know if those programs actually played out though, or if this was just like how computers do, where they run programs, simulations, but they don't actually exist. They're setting up that the Oracle, now that's the thing, is like programs aren't necessarily inherently good or bad. Programs, they keep signifying that they have a purpose. And clearly like Smith has a purpose to delay or maybe cause him to learn or something, to challenge him. Neo. The Keymaster had his purpose, fulfilled his purpose. The architect even had his purpose that he's fulfilling. And the Oracle, same thing, has a purpose. Like, and I guess that's the question we're asking is there inherently good or bad? And they're saying like there's choice, there's cause and effect, and they're like, that's all it is to us. There is no morality here. It's just cause and effect. We can see how things play out, but there still is a choice that can be made. But
Yeah, and there's a certain sort of allusion to, the architect referred to the one as an anomaly. The 1% of 1% that the Oracle's program version of the Matrix could escape. And that's essentially represented by Zion. The bigger Zion gets, they are all caught by that anomaly because of the beliefs of the prophecy. There's sort of this like really interesting relationship that's going on between Neo as like his own personal experience, him as like the prophetic version, and then him like potentially as like a program, because
I know, because
you don't really know, nobody really knows what the one is. I mean, when he asked it, he's like, why am I here? Like, I'm here, and he's like, you're here because I told you to.
Yeah.
And
but he did point out, he's like, that's the most human response, or like, so it's still signifying, pointing to Neo being human, even though he's doing the most unhuman like abilities. But there is obviously something we're going to learn about Neo that makes him different, because they're saying basically like, he's making them doubt the prophecies, because if that prophecy is false, they're doubting now him being the one. But at the same time, that might not make the Oracle bad, because the architect could have easily also set up that doubt to weaken them, because like you said, them believing in the one makes them stronger because they have something unifying them. That's just another tactic the architect is using to try to fight back against this anomaly, aka Neo. I don't know, but
yeah, and the thing that really sticks out to me, like obviously you said there were some major themes, like the purpose of people, and once they've completed that purpose, like they have the choice of exile or deletion, or to return to the source. And the way they were talking makes me really interested. Like Neo is essentially presented from the very beginning the choice.
Yeah.
And when you think about what the Oracle was saying, you're not here to make the choice, you're here to understand why you made the choice. And so in a way, his kind of like coming into his role as the one and what that means, and discovering what the one is fleshing all that out. Like, why did I choose to and relate with this idea of becoming the one, and what is my purpose? And that's kind of like the whole thing he's trying to discover.
But I think that differentiates humans from the computers, though, is that computers don't ask the why, they just have the purpose, whereas humans, it's the story and the in-between that they ask and what's important, right? It's not necessarily the answer. Like, they will obviously have their designation, so that's also an interesting point too, in that while the original conversation with the counselors, like, the machines have control over us, but we have control over them. It's like that relationship And like they're like what differentiates us to that point? But I think that's
So it's really interesting. You can see that like the machines are kind of learning from the humans in the same way the humans are learning from the machines. And it's a very I think that conversation he had with the counselor was like especially very poignant about this. Like it really set the stage for like thinking about it in a different way and maybe questioning the motives of the machines.
Well, it sets up the premise of this movie in that he poses that question at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then throughout you meet different programs that again aren't inherently bad or good. They just have their purpose.
Their purpose, yeah.
And that's like the Keymaster, the monk, the fighter guy protecting the Oracle, the architect, even the agents, like they all have that purpose they're directed by. The interesting thing about Mr. Smith, though, is that he's become rogue and he's almost rewritten his own purpose now. It's no longer through the hive mind. It's to almost have a vengeance towards Neo, specifically. Like, he doesn't almost care about anyone else. It's to take out Neo.
Yeah.
Because he took away his purpose, which gives him a
Super
humanistic
interesting.
quality.
Super interesting.
Which makes you think, like, are somehow robots becoming humanistic in their own way? And are humans becoming programs in their own way? So are they merging into one species almost?
Super interesting concept. What do you think, like if you had to take a stab in the dark at what the third one's like?
I think it's going to touch more on the Oracle, on that mystery. It almost feels like the architect story is kind of done. I feel like it's going to touch on Neo's newfound abilities. It's going to answer the question, which I don't feel like is a big question, but that they have that mole. It's just with something that they need to figure out. The audience was already aware.
Yeah.
But it's them coming to a finding again, remembering, and Neo hopefully not losing sight in that doesn't matter if the prophecy is true or false. You can believe what you believe and follow that. Because clearly it's gotten you to where you are through that belief. Whether it doesn't matter if someone dictates that or not. So
kind of comes back to that speech Morpheus made, right?
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like Morpheus is like, I believe in this, and you prove that was like it's the power of believing. Like what did they say? Like you can almost believe things into existence, will things into
like
existence.
the law of attraction.
Yeah. So by them having this, you can will those good things because you will naturally push towards that directive, and it will almost happen that way. So I think it'll go into Neo's story. It'll go about the Oracle. I think that's a constant in trying to answer. And then I think it will touch on, obviously, this concept of continued choice, because that's a common theme. I'm hoping they will touch on the Mr. Smith thing and that. So
give that some closure. I like, you were talking about that. It made me think of Morpheus as kind of like, he really is sort of the perfect personification of what like human hope and resilience is like.
Which it's grateful to have him there because they literally live in a hopeless like area. Now Zion does represent hope because they have those, and like the counselor said, like we are still living with machines. Like we can still live in this cohesive,
figure it out,
society together. And maybe the whole issue is them needing, maybe that'll be it, in that maybe they will find a way to work in tandem and not focus so much on either one trying to have a dictation or control over one another, but instead work together. And right now, humans for so long, they're fighting against each other when they can benefit from one another. So I don't know if that show will necessarily touch on that. It's just kind of a side thought. But
now that you've seen that, the prophecy didn't end the way that we thought it would, or that Morpheus thought it would.
That they thought it would, but it doesn't mean the prophecy didn't come to fruition.
Well, you saw the effect that it had on Morpheus, though. What do you think? Where do you think he's gonna?
I mean, I think like all these other movies we've had, I'm thinking like Luke, where you have doubt, like you're so strong-willed for so long, and then think of The Last Jedi, stand back, where somebody has something happen, and you're resilient for so long, but then you have your moment of weakness and human.
Right.
And
so you think that's what's coming for him?
He might be in this like that's a possibility. I can't necessarily say. I'm grateful for having him there it left us with everyone questioning the prophecy, and he might get to that point, but I'm hoping somebody will have to kind of stay strong to keep the prophecy, to keep the spirits alive, to reinvigorate everyone else.
Yeah, it's quite a ride. I'm not gonna lie. Third one's definitely it's liking that you're liking it.
Yeah.
So can't wait for that one.
Yeah, I definitely.
I'm glad you like this one.
While there are definitely some cheesy moments.
Yeah.
CGI, but again, I give, it's the times, it's the year.
Yeah, it was a little cheesy even for the times, but
I will give them props to the car was very well done.
Yeah.
They pulled off a lot of interesting fight themes. I did like him fighting with, I don't know what his name even was, the Oracle's guard.
Seraph.
Yeah, Seraph. That was an interesting, cool fight scene. I did like Morpheus pulling out some of his moves.
Yeah.
So there were definitely some fight scenes that shown and some that were a little bit more cheesy.
Yeah.
But that just makes me excited for having a modern day
Exactly.
Matrix because of the potential of what
Exactly.
they're able to do and pull off. And that's what a lot of sci-fi fantasy stuff is
Yeah.
experiencing now, is that they're able
The
to
risk.
finally portray exactly what they have envisioned
Yes.
because technology has caught up and is now matched to a point. There's still
It's
growth
exciting.
we can do, but it's so much closer to the reality. For some reason, I keep being drawn to the Mr. Smith thing in particular because I don't know what it was about it. I think I was more drawn to his character in this movie than I was the first one because he was more flat. And this one, he has more emotion, but still machine, which is what makes it interesting to me again, that I feel like it's almost like a part of Neo's humanity got leaked into him, which broke the connection with the hive mind.
So cool.
I don't know. That's
Can't
just
wait.
what it. That's
Can't
just
wait
what's
to watch
cool.
the third one.
So,
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching that. I hope you enjoyed it. You know where to find us. That's Zell, and I'm Jack the Reaper. Links will be down below if you want to check out our stuff. We do other React videos. Can't wait to do the third one and maybe the Animatrix. We'll see. Appreciate you all for watching. Hope you love it. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.
thanks,
Take
guys.
it easy, everybody.